Okay guys, hi, it's Colin here. So today is a very different type of video than usual here on the channel, and it's a sad one. I have some sad news to announce. I've seen all of your guys' questions for a long time. There has been a reason why nothing has been said, but to put it simply, Peyton and I broke up 2 months ago, and she's done with the show. Now, before people start assuming that I am not letting her be on the videos, or we broke up and I was really vindictive or something like that and I didn't want her to be a part, that's not the case at all. Before we even broke up, she quit the show. She hasn't filmed with me since October of 2019. I've been to Baltimore, Florida, Ohio, now North Dakota, all over Texas alone filming, and it hasn't impacted the show, at all. I'm the one that edits all the videos. I run all of our social media. I play every role when it comes to the channel. And so losing her on that end is not going to impact what you guys are seeing and what you're going to watch and the content that's going to be coming out of this channel. I promise you that it's going to stay the same, and it's going to be even better than before, because in the next couple of weeks I'm filming with some big guests, some really special people. We've got some amazing locations lined up. Just this last week, I was in North Dakota filming with Jeff and a couple special guests, and we had some incredible activity at Fort Lincoln in Bismarck. Just an insane night full of all this different stuff. We got some new equipment, like a brand new REM pod, an Ovilus. We were using all of those the whole week, and just last night we were at the Sandhaven Sanitarium in Dunseith, or Dunseith, whatever it is, North Dakota, like 10 minutes from the North Dakota, America-Canadian border. And I've gotten about 3 hours of sleep a night. It's been a long, long couple of weeks for me, but like I said, I owe you guys an explanation. So, naturally, breakups happen. I'm sure that if you're watching this video, you've experienced a breakup. Peyton and I's relationship was my longest that I've ever been in. Before her, I had only been in relationships that were 3 or 4 months long, nothing serious. And the whole of Peyton and I's relationship was really good. And we were just so deeply in love, and we had, so many great memories and so many experiences that it was awesome to be able to share them with you guys. But, naturally, sometimes in life people drift apart, they become different and distant, and that happened to us. We were both kind of feeling like the breakup was coming, and we separated. And initially, why we didn't say anything was because we were still talking about so many different things, and we had these ideas that maybe we would be able to work through this and just separate and not break up. But as it progressed, it just turned into a breakup. Now, I don't want you guys to think that we're on bad terms. There's no bad blood between Peyton and I. We're still talking. There's nothing evil or negative here to remark about. But I just ask you guys a couple of things. Please, in this time in my life, I'm obviously stressed, and I've been feeling a lot of different emotions lately that I haven't felt in a long time. So I need your guys' support here on the channel. This is my life and my work. I've edited every single video on this channel for the last couple of years. I've organized every single ghost hunt. I've done, all these different trips and things with and without Peyton. And at the end of the day, this is what you guys are watching, what you enjoy. This content is me. This is me expressing myself to you guys and taking you along with me on my crazy adventures. And it was fun having Peyton out, but at the end of the day, she is not a ghost hunter. She doesn't enjoy it, and she doesn't want to do it anymore, and that's why she quit. And it was something that, at the beginning, it was expressed differently, and I guess as time went on, the communication was not there, and it kind of grew into this thing that, kind of built up. And then one day she said she wanted to quit, and obviously I let her, and I, wanted her to get her own job. And I want to just put this in here again. There's been no drama on either of our ends throughout all of this. I only wish her the best in her life. She's working a job out of the public eye. She doesn't want to do YouTube. She doesn't want to have a big channel. She doesn't want to be a part of a big channel or be in any videos. And that was ultimately why she wanted to quit doing this, because it's a lot of pressure when you're in the public eye like we are. And it's amazing, and I love it, and I love being able to interact with you guys, but obviously I'm not everybody, and what makes me happy can make another person stressed out and, unhappy with their life and their reality. So I wish her nothing but the best, and I hope that you guys do too. I don't want anything negative out of this situation. This video is just meant to set the record straight for you guys, let you know that Peyton quit. I didn't kick her off. I didn't force her to stop. This was even before we broke up. She stopped filming. And to also just ask you guys deeply to please give us some space in this time. I know that instantly upon watching this video, you guys want to go DM, you can Peyton and or come DM me, but it's a really big issue to have to deal with in your own mind, not only breaking up, but breaking up and in a way disappointing a lot of people who have come to grow with you and your significant other online. So it's a big situation, and I please just ask on the next videos that I post, don't make the comment section about Peyton and I. It is going to be different, and she will be missed obviously, but I'm reading every comment, even on my Instagram, my Facebook, and it really does get to a person to have to read that stuff every day and see stuff like that when you're already dealing with something on your own. So let's just leave that to Peyton and I and focus on what this channel is about. Real, authentic paranormal investigating. Just last night, Jeff and I were in the woods at this abandoned sanitarium and almost got attacked by a wild pig or a feral, boar that was growling at us and snorting in the woods. And we were far away from the car, and we thought for a second we were going to die. So that's going to be in that video when it's released finally. But yeah, we really do need our own time to heal from this and space. Like I said, please guys, just be respectful of that. Don't throw any negativity towards anybody, because no matter whose Instagram or what channel you're commenting on, we can still see every comment. And it really does, it's a personal thing. It's something that I haven't had to deal with before in the past, and it's obviously pretty sad. And yeah, I've just been focusing on losing weight and working out and getting content to you guys, setting up new shoots, traveling, and it is different obviously without her there. It's not the same, but it's not her thing. She's not a ghost hunter. That's what she told me, and that's the way that we have to leave this and respect her, that she doesn't want to be a part of this realm anymore. So just don't expect anything out of her with the ghost hunting on YouTube, because I want her to have her own space and to be able to thrive on her own in her new career that she has started. And I'm really proud of her for making those big choices and steps and really following through. So I'm really genuinely happy that she's getting to that place where she can be working a job where she is fulfilled and satisfied. And for me, doing this with you guys is what makes me happy. This is my whole life, and I need you guys' support right now, because it's more important than ever, especially with all of this stuff that the world is going through right now. This has been the worst year of my life for so many different reasons, but I'm still happy. Peyton's still happy. It happened a long time ago, and the reason why it took so long to get this news out was we had some videos that we had filmed together. I'm still going to most likely post some of those because they cost so much money to produce and so much effort to get to some of these locations. But we were initially going to wait to post or to disclose the breakup until those videos had come out, because they're really good videos, and it took a lot of effort to film those that we have left, and some even have special guests. But Peyton started, releasing information about the breakup on her Instagram, and other things happened, and I didn't want anybody to think that we were trying to hide anything from you guys. So that's why I just decided to make this video now and roll with it and just see what happens. Even if those videos do get posted, let's please once again just keep the comment section respectful. And even if Peyton isn't in the video that's posted, let's just focus on the content and what's happening in front of you, and the video that I've brought to you guys. Because I've been working myself to the bone lately, putting in so much overtime to get the podcast cut. On my end, I have to audio edit the podcast, then video edit the podcast, get all of those posted to the different networks, and then edit the video part that goes on the YouTube channel. And I'm doing this completely by myself. No one helps with editing. No one helps with any of the social media. It's 100% me. And it's so much work, but it's so fulfilling. And I'm just so happy to be able to share, like I said before, these adventures and stuff with you guys online. It's like I'm just bringing you along to experience these weird parts of the world with me. And I know that Peyton has fans that, only watch the channel for her. And there are people that watch the channel for me, and it's awesome, and I thank you guys for the support on that end. But if you really do like paranormal content, you're going to watch the channel regardless of who's on it, because you know that we're 100% being truthful here. There's no fakery, there are no strings, and I'm just working my hardest to bring you guys this authentic perspective on what the paranormal really is. But yeah, please, at the end of the day, this is a hard video to have to make. I really did not think that I would ever have to do this, but there's a lot, that goes into the story that is just personal and things that are between Peyton and I, and that's how it needs to stay. So please, guys, just give us both our space. If you want to wish her well in life and go comment on her Instagram and give her some love, and same with me, I guess, if you want to, but it's a hard thing. I'm sure that if you've been through a breakup before, you know how hard it is, especially one after 3 years when you've traveled the world together and filmed, and there are people online that know you guys. So yeah, it's a weird situation that I didn't think that I would ever have to make a video about. But I asked Peyton if she'd like to be in this video, and she declined. So this is the goodbye to Peyton from you guys on the channel. So I'm gonna just turn the comments off on this, because I know that you guys really want to say something and you really want to react to this news, but I ask you to please just take a little time and think about it, because we're just people like you. It's not like because we're on YouTube and I do videos and stuff like that I'm not a regular human who reads every comment and takes the slams to heart. And when people are really rude online, it definitely affects a person, and it's made my mental health a lot more frantic, just having to read critiques constantly about myself and my appearance and my video editing skills, my investigation skills. All of that stuff really weighs heavily on you when you have hundreds and thousands of people commenting on your work constantly. So please, throughout all of this, just give us some space. Her and I, like I said, there's no animosity. We're still talking. She just moved out recently, and I'm still in my apartment. She's got a new place, but we just have to wish her well and send her as much good energy and love as possible from everybody that's watching this video. And, same to me, because I need all that I could get right now. I've been, like I said, killed with work and just trying to bring you guys the best stuff that I can. Yeah, I know that this is kind of hard to deal with, and for some of you guys really disappointing, because you loved Peyton, and obviously so did I, and she made the videos unique. But at the end of the day, I started this channel alone back in 2015, coming out of high school with the first video, and I produced other videos, some that got taken down. I filmed in different countries before I even met Peyton. So at the end of the day, this is the channel that I run, that I'm going to continue to run, and I'm going to build until we are the biggest paranormal channel on the planet, because I truly believe in what we're doing. I love every single one of you that reaches out to me and gives me encouraging words and love, and I love having you guys online out to investigate with me. Just this last week, we were joined by a fan in North Dakota who came out. She was awesome. In the Baltimore series with Dan Bell that's going to be released next after Ohio, I was obviously with Dan and Rick, and I had a couple of fans, Edward and Kat, who came out, and they were amazing. We filmed with so many great people, and when I get back to Austin this week, I'm going to be filming with a plethora of people that are going to be coming out. So I love having y'all out to experience what it's all about, and I love seeing you guys in person. Anytime people recognize me and come say hi, it makes me feel just amazing and like I'm doing something that matters here. But yeah, I don't want any rumors to start about why we broke up, what happened, who did what. That doesn't matter. Just treat this as a very factual situation. We broke up. figured that maybe it might work, decided that it wouldn't, and now we just have to deal with that. And there's nothing more to the story than that besides what Peyton and I have talked to each other about, and things that we both need to work on. And that's something that is just very adult, and that you have to do as an adult. You have to take an introspective look at yourself and see what went wrong, what caused certain things to happen, and yeah, it's healthy. And so there's nothing bad, nothing negative, but here on the channel, I wish Peyton nothing but the best in life, and I really am happy that she found this career. And in seeing her start this journey, I was so proud every day when she went out to work, and seeing her come back, full of joy, doing something that she actually likes, instead of this situation that we were in, where it started out all pleasant and positive, but then when the hard hours came in and negative comments and a lot of the stress, it becomes a lot, and you kind of realize that maybe this isn't what I want to do. And that's what happened with Peyton. She just realized that she doesn't want to be a ghost hunter. She doesn't want to do these videos, and her career on YouTube, unless she decides to start another channel, which I'm not saying that she never will, but that's just what she told me, is over for now. So we both just need our space and our time to heal, and we're just going to focus on bringing you guys some amazing locations. I've got some crazy shoots set up this summer. I'm most likely, once this pandemic stuff chills out a little bit, my plan was to move to England right after the breakup, and that was right at the beginning of the pandemic, and obviously that didn't happen. But I have a ton of people over there that I need to see, and a lot of videos to produce all around Europe. So this summer I'm going to be traveling and bringing you guys just some crazy stuff. And it's going to be the same. The content is not going to change. Peyton hasn't been in a video on the channel for quite a while now, since the Haunted Hill House video, which was shot at the end of October. So as much as it might seem like it's going to be a crazy difference in content, it's not. It's just Peyton's going to be gone, and that's just something that we have to deal with. But I do miss her, obviously, and at the end of the day, I would never ever wish anything but good luck and good health to her in her new career and everything. And obviously I wanted to tell you guys in a format like this, where I can sit down and kind of explain how I'm feeling and the reality behind the situation, which is what matters. And yeah, it's over, and I'm moving on, she's moving on. It doesn't hurt me, it doesn't hurt her that we're going our different ways. It's a difficult thing to have happen, but at the end of the day, we're both going to be happy, and it's just a rough patch. Life is all about encountering these rough patches and sad moments, and taking a little bit of time to really feel that and understand what's happening, and then healing. And so I'm in the healing stage right now, because the breakup was quite a while ago, but I'm just still here trying to figure out my life and what's gonna happen. But the channel is not going anywhere. The 100%, the channel is continuing to push straight forward. Like I said before, we've got some amazing big guests that are coming out. We've got some really special videos to release, some videos with insane activity, some videos with very dangerous situations that could have turned potentially very, very bad in the blink of an eye. And this is a lot of work. Like the show takes so much work to produce, just like being in North Dakota. This last couple of days, I got, like I said before, about 3-4 hours of sleep a night, because we filmed so late and pushed ourselves to the very max, and then had to get up the next day and do daytime stuff, and then continue that into the night. And on top of that, video edit the whole car ride home. For me, I was editing for 7 hours today to bring you guys the next video. That video is the Madison Seminary video, which is just absolutely amazing. Some of the activity we got there was mind-blowing, and I know both my dad and I were really freaked out by what was happening. But yeah, anyways guys, obviously it's me calling here. This is not a negative video. It's not meant to be a really sad video. This is just an official update, because I can't take not answering anymore, and I know that Peyton has started even though we were going to wait, and it's just been time for me to make this before I head back to Austin this week. I wish Peyton nothing but the best, sending her lots of love. I hope you guys do the same online. She's going to have an amazing rest of her life working this job and doing whatever she decides to do, and I know you guys are going to support her and help her through that, because that's what we do here. We're not negative or mean-spirited people. I hope that she has amazing success doing anything she sets out to do, because I know that she can do it, and I know her very well at this point. So yeah, I'm single now, and so is she. It's a weird time to be alive with the whole pandemic and everything. It's just a crazy time to even break up in the first place, but we've dealt with it and we figured out how to make it work. And like I said, it's going to be a positive situation at the end of the day, and the channel's not going anywhere. You guys are still getting 2 videos a week. We're pushing that. We're doing more. I just shot another podcast in North Dakota. We got new tools. We got new experiments, new guests. The videos are gonna change a little bit inherently, but I have some really cool tricks up my sleeves, including an entire movie that I'm planning on shooting this summer, which I think you guys are going to really, really enjoy. So there's a lot coming down the pipeline, but for now, this is the news. This is the official update. We just have to deal with this. Please, one more time, I know I keep repeating myself, but just give us some space to be able to heal and properly deal with this ourselves, because I know it may seem like the videos and the content that we created made our relationship everybody's business, but at the end of the day, it's our business. It's Peyton and I's to deal with and to heal from. And yeah, end of the day, that's it. But yeah, I'm going back to Texas this week. I'm in South Dakota just finishing up some stuff and seeing family and some friends. It's been a great time. I've met some amazing people up here who are fans of the show, and I know that you guys are gonna feel some sort of way about this video, but it had to be stated and it happened. So now that you know the information, let's just focus on amazing paranormal videos and evidence and exploring these places together and going on adventures virtually, because that's what this channel is about. It wasn't about the relationship. It was about us together doing this, and now that she's out of the equation, it's just me doing this with whoever I take with and decide to do it together with again. But the road's not over. It's just beginning. Man, spooky is taking over the world, and I know you guys are here for the beginning of it, and I cannot ever possibly express how much I love every single one of you out there that watches these videos and that joins me on these adventures and, buys merch and shows love to what I create, because it's a lot of effort and work, and I'm just glad that I found an audience of people that actually cares about what I have to say and the things that I discover. So yeah, that's it, everyone. Only but the best energy and support towards Peyton, but she's off the channel, her choice. And as always, everybody, there's going to be a new video tomorrow, Madison Seminary. Please tune in. I want to see every single one of you that's watching this video watch that one, to show your support for these investigations and the time it takes to make them. And yeah, I'm just incredibly grateful and thankful for every single one of you out there. And I know that it's sad, but we're going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. She's going to get through this. And we're all going to be stronger people at the end of the day. And we're just lucky that we're here and healthy and happy, and that's all you can really ask for in life. So, yeah. Sorry for the bad news, everybody. But at the end of the day, it's me, Colin, here. As always, see you tomorrow on the next upload. And stay spooky.